Hey everyone, Quackers again, back with another speed build here, and today we're doing, well, we all know that Johnny Zest deserved better. So we're making him better. We're making him an eco-trailer today. This was actually a request from one of my colleagues, again, because I thought, why not ask the people around me for inspiration? And she said, an eco trailer, though she didn't use the word trailer, similar to those in Nomadland. I haven't seen Nomadland, and I could not for the life of me find any reference pictures to the sort of caravan trailer things that she was referring to, so we did our best. Used a lot of eco lifestyle, obviously, and you'll notice here I have a lot of the debug items already placed and ready to go. That's because I'd already built this once. Sort of, half built it. I got all the outside done. I was just moving on to the inside and my computer crashed. So I had to redo the whole thing. However, I have fixed that problem. I understand what it was now. Turns out that my screen capture software was saving clips to my laptop, which is it's an SSD, so it's not got a huge amount of memory in it, and it's supposed to save to my external hard drive. So I fixed that now, and now everything saves to that. Because it happened twice to me. I lost. I did a renovation of Vista Quarry, and I lost all that, and I'd already built that twice, so I couldn't really be bothered to do it again. Anyway, I'm giving him a nice truck. I wanted him to be self-sustainable in a way, you know, like showing his parents that he could make it on his own, and he didn't need them and their dirty money. Nancy, you criminal. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the bills for this are extremely cheap. I think he only pays, I think it's like 635 simoleons tax, and that's it for his bills. It might well be that if I added a few more bits, he wouldn't pay anything. The government would pay him, which is something we all aspire to, really. I would love it if the government would pay me for existing. That would be wonderful. But yeah, the exterior is pretty simple. It's just a little garden oasis here, a little round bit, and then I put some, so it's not so uniform, some little knobbly outer bits. I don't know what I'm saying. And yeah, I thought it'd be a nice little area for him to sit out on, kind of similar to what was already on Slipshod Mesquite. Try saying that 3 times fast and not swearing. Except this one I've moved in, because I thought that lot was really big, and I've already put the Oasis trailers on there, which you can catch little glimpses of in the background. And it felt really big for what they put on there. You know, Johnny's very ugly trailer, so I thought I'd move him to a smaller lot, slightly smaller lot, and make it nicer for it. So I got some gnomes, because I'd read the Bedrock Strait thing, and apparently people have lots of gnomes. In fact, actually, I think the flamingo and the gnomes, when because I put his lot down on here so that I knew where everything would fit, his original lot. And I took out all I think there's 3 gnomes, that flower pot, the watering can flower pot, and the flamingo, and then the little bits and bobs from inside his house, like the microphone and the guitar, which he plays so well, so beautifully. Yeah, so just a little bit of landscaping, trying to figure it out. I'm pretty sure did I put my Dinus cactoid back there? Does this lot not have it on? Have I brought shame to the house? I have not brought shame to the House of Quackers. There it is. Perfect. I often think I have to be quite sparing, because at this point I've done 8 of the 21 lots in Oasis Springs, and whenever I'm like decorating with the cactuses, I'm trying to think practically about, would you have a cactus in your flower bed where you could just walk right into it and you know, get pricked? I guess that was me saving it in case it crashed again, because at this point I still haven't figured out what the problem was. But yeah, I should really stop thinking about logic and more sort of aesthetics, because that's all The Sims is. Aesthetics. And not knowing when to go to the toilet. I was going to make a little solar array. I had intended to do it like a little fenced one, like you would find in real life. And then I decided that I didn't like that idea, so I wouldn't do it. And it turned the wind turbines are a lot better in terms of producing energy than the solar panels, because I mean obviously they can produce it all day. There's a weird noise. I think someone's drilling. I don't know. You probably can't hear that, but it's very, very distracting. Yeah, windmills. So I think the turbines are slightly better for producing energy than the solar panels, because obviously they'll do it at night as well. I was trying to... I had memories of being able to put something on this sort of shelfy bit here, but I think that might have been a lie that I told myself. It might have been hope. Moving on to the interior. You know, Johnny, he's got set... I ended up going for a sort of black and white theme. You know, classy, elegant, zesty, some might say. Maybe I should have done a splash of yellow in there. Make it real zesty. An excuse to finally having room to put that really nice eco lifestyle table in. Because I like that table, but I never seem to be able to find... I think I put it in my cat cafe, but I shrunk it down to make it fit so it doesn't actually work. You can't... Your Sims won't put stuff on it, I don't think. I mean, you can't... When you try and put stuff on it like you normally would in build mode, it doesn't work, so... I do really like this curtain setup here. I've built more trailers / caravans now than I care to say. And they all look suspiciously similar. I'm not gonna lie. This was me discovering a new lamp. Normally I only use ceiling lamps. But I discovered that there are some really nice standing lamps, floor lamps. Can you tell I have an English degree? I'm so good at English. Always got to check. Whenever you make a new room and you got something on foundations, you always got to go back and re-foundation everything, and it's kind of annoying. Put down that zebra stripe one, yeah? Bit zesty. How long until that joke gets old? I'm gonna give it immediately. But yeah, I really like the green you know, the eco living stuff. I've already said that before because it's the stuff that I use most often. And it gives me, making a green trailer like this gives me an excellent excuse to talk about my green plans. At work, me and my boss were always talking about, well, me and all my colleagues to be honest, we'll often get onto the subject of how to improve the world, you know, how to fix what's going on. And I have a lot of ideas. They are expensive, but I think they're good. I guess. I mean, I'm a real big fan of trams now. There aren't many in the UK. There's a few places that have them. Nowhere I've ever been. Never been on one. I just think that they look cool. They have a real nice aesthetic to them, you know, and they feel... If you have electric trams, it feels greener. And probably more reliable than buses. Because I tend to find... When you're taking buses in the UK, you have one of two options. Not that they're mutually exclusive options, but it's either late or you get the insane driver. Buses in the UK are always late. Now the drivers aren't all insane, but you always get one, at least one, who will throw the bus around like there's no tomorrow. Like they have somewhere desperately that they need to be, and you're going around the corner on two wheels and a door handle, and it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary. But yeah, I had... It wasn't my idea, I'd stolen it, but I'd heard about people talking about solar panel roads. Have since discovered that it's a no-go. No bueno, no working. But for a long time that was like the hill I was gonna die on. So I was a bit sad when I found it, when I actually did some research into them, and they are super, super not viable. But trams very viable. I want green city. You know when you watch those sci-fi movies and everything has kind of got that like green vibe to it. They've got the big gardens on the roofs, and sometimes it's even in like post-apocalyptic ones where the trees are starting to reclaim the land. I think that's just so cool, and that is the aesthetic that I really, really like. And here I am just talking over the build. Oh yeah, I messed this up here. I don't know what happened because it's still a room. I was checking to make sure the roof was on properly, but yeah, whatever. We fixed it. This is a good floor because you get a bill discount. So that probably helped with Johnny's extremely cheap home. But as you can see, the theme is definitely very black and white, but it does have that fancy kind of look to it, you know, like very stylish, very sleek. Very zesty. No? Okay. I thought I did better with this bedroom, but I remembered that was the Oasis trailers where I'd done one that had a platform bed, and then you do like those 4-poster with the drapes and everything. This is a little bit bland. To be honest with you, I'm bad at bedrooms. Especially when I'm trying to keep on a budget, because I did just use what Johnny had to make sure that this was a house within his means. yeah, use my favourite light there to hide it within the ceiling fan. Then I was trying to find a clock and I thought, this one, this right here, now that's a Johnny Zest clock, right? That's fabulous. I was trying out these as well, but they don't quite line up in the corners, I think it is. Did I leave? I don't remember if I left these in or not. I did leave them in, I just took them out the corners because they didn't. Now I'm not sure. I've just seen video evidence that oh no, I did take them out. They're not there anymore. Alright. I like that little post there, a reference to New Girl. I'm pretty sure. From the description it seemed like New Girl. And then, you know, later on we'll have the roomies. I've not made them yet. Or not made their house yet. And apparently they are a reference to New Girl as well. Is that still running? Is it still airing? It's been a while since well, by been a while, it's been a very long time since I watched it. I think I was watching that when I was at uni, so that's oh my god, that's like 7 years ago now. I had a birthday the other day, so I'm old now. Get my hip replacement sorted, you know. Right, now we're on to the finishing touches, because I forgot this is actually quite... This is a short video, it's over. Bye!